LWC News Magazine takes you on a stroll along the Raider Walk and why it's been halted for lack of sidewalks. Many would like to see business growth in the region. Local entrepreneurs have high hopes. And Chris Wells catches up with Ray Wells, our soccer coach, on the past and present season. Plus, our Blue Raiders standout is the first football captain, John Smith. All of these stories coming up. Welcome to the second edition of the LWC News Magazine, covering your community and campus news at noon and 7. I'm Stephanie Tarter with your October edition. We start with our 4 and 4, where we bring you the main events of the month all in the first 4 minutes. These top events are happening on campus and in your community. Lindsey Wilson College is hosting Issue Awareness Week. It will be held Monday, October 3rd through Friday, October 7th. It is sponsored by the Bonner Scholars. For more information, you can contact info@lindsey.edu. If you're interested in attending Lindsey Wilson College, it's never too early to plan your first visit. The college is hosting an open house for potential students on October 29th. Anyone who would like to learn more about the college and the various programs offered are welcome to attend. For more information, head to admissions@lindsey.edu. If you're looking for a safe place for your children to trick or treat, think Lindsey Wilson College. The college is hosting Safe Halloween again this year, open to all community members. The event is sponsored by Residence Life, and it will begin at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, October 25th. It will be held in the Crawley Student Union building. No sign-up necessary, just stop by. The Lindsey Wilson players will put on their fall production, The Crucible by Arthur Miller, on November 2nd. For tickets and more information, contact the college, and that is at info@lindsey.edu. Well, those are the main events of the month, all in the first 4 minutes, and that will conclude our 4 and 4. A special event occurred before the Saturday, September 24th football game. President Bill Luckey unveiled a new street as part of our campus, Robert L. Miller Drive, part of the Lindsey Wilson College Sports Park. This is an exciting new addition for the college and the campus. Well, that wraps up our community and campus updates. Stay tuned after the break for news in your community.
Come visit your neighborhood Napa Auto Parts store. We've got everything you need to keep your vehicle running smooth. You can stop in at one of our 3 stores in Russell Springs, Columbia, or Campbellsville. We're your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs.
Dad, where does breakfast come from?
Mom?
In a faraway land, there is the kingdom of breakfast. Every morning, giants go on a long journey and make a delivery to some breakfast wizards. They use magic wands to turn everything hot and tasty. And before you know it, you've got a hot and delicious breakfast.
So, where did I come from?
The simple joy of a real breakfast.
We just got a DVR. It's digital video recorder. It records everything at the push of a button. Sports, movies, even the History Channel.
It's so easy, even my mom could do it.
Now I don't have to worry about missing cartoons when I have homework. You can stop it and go back. Dad says it's better than the VHS.
Whatever that is.
Upgrade to a DVR from Duo County and get your first month free.
Thanks for staying with us, and welcome back to the community segment of LWC News Magazine. We begin this segment with a look back at a special event that happened in September. This event is brought to you from Russell County. Here you see in the picture, you may have noticed there were some changes this summer around Jamestown. Many watched the construction day by day until the new Russell County Courthouse came to creation. On September 21st, it was the official grand opening and the day the new courthouse was unveiled. Located on the Jamestown Square, the new building blends in the architecture of the new with the old. Well, recently there has been talk of the City of Columbia partnering with Lindsey Wilson College for a new project. The mission is to bring back Raider Walk by providing a place to actually walk. The school and the city look to create new sidewalks for all to use. Sarah Thompson tells us more.
Lindsey Wilson College students attempted to start a tradition last year with group walks to the college's football games called Raider Walk. However, due to certain walking conditions, the Raider Walk participation waned.
Right now we don't even have a Raider Walk. I do remember there were a few times where people got yelled at because they were walking in people's lawns, but they couldn't really help it necessarily because we're 5 people wide trying to walk down a road, and then, you know, there's a car coming by, so you got to scooch to the right, and you're kind of in someone's lawn, and there were some people not very happy with that.
Lindsey Wilson College News Magazine spoke with Mayor Harris of Columbia about Raider Walk and what could be done to improve conditions for students and community members as well.
We're proud to have this college in our town. There's a lot of the towns that don't have a college that would take Lindsey Wilson College in a heartbeat. One thing I would like to see, and I've talked with some of them up there at the college about, and hopefully we can make this dream a reality. Of course, during football season, they have what they call Raider Walk up there, and a lot of the students walk from campus over to the football field, and we'd like to get some sidewalks from campus over to that football field.
Student Activities Director Jane Hopkins pointed out that a sidewalk would be beneficial, not just for students, but also for the community.
I still see students walking to the stadium on game days. They don't have a sidewalk, though, and there's lots of cars coming by going to the game. So, I mean, I definitely think a sidewalk would be a huge factor and would be wonderful to add anyways to those neighborhoods. There's no reason why we shouldn't have sidewalks in those neighborhoods. I mean, we football players, band, everybody, you know, walks back and forth so much to that area that I really do think that would be beneficial.
Students who participated in the Raider Walk often had to go through community members' yards just to get to the stadium on game day.
I mean, it would, if we had a sidewalk there, not only would it help out with games, but it would help out with 5Ks around campus. I just think we owe it to ourselves, we owe it to the city, to Columbia, to the students, to the people who live here to have sidewalks.
The City of Columbia is taking steps to partner with Lindsey Wilson College in order to provide sidewalks.
Hopefully here in the next little bit we can work close with the college and make that a reality. I think it'd be nice for the community and the college.
It appears that many people are in favor of additional sidewalks in the community. Hopefully, the City of Columbia and Lindsey Wilson College can come together to solve this problem. I'm Sarah Thompson, Lindsey Wilson College News Magazine.
The sidewalks would allow a comeback for Raider Walk, which just adds to game day excitement. Well, Lindsey Wilson College has done it again. That is, picked up trash, filled vases with flowers, and even carpentry and electrical work. Not even the rain could hold off Malvina Farkle Day, a day where LWC students go out into the community and give back. President Bill Luckey officially declared Wednesday, September 21st, Malvina Farkle Day. This year was kicked off with pancakes and, unfortunately, rain. But the wet weather did not stop Lindsey Wilson College students.
Malvina Farkle Day is a day of service. We cancel classes and students participate in service projects all over Columbia and Adair County. And we kind of keep it a surprise for our students so that on that day they are woken up by the Adair County or Columbia Police Department and fire departments. They come with their sirens and wake everyone up in the morning. It's a lot of fun.
From trimming flowers to garbage detail and even carpentry and electrical work, students from Lindsey demonstrate the service spirit.
This year, I think we had about 25 projects, and we sent a rather large number of students to do pride cleanup for the City of Columbia. We also had things ranging from the animal shelter here, the Greene County Animal Shelter, and also the Sugarfoot Farms Animal Rescue. But as well, we had the local library, we had a couple of churches, Cafe on the Square. We did some things at the roadside park and other road cleanups. The football team went all on Highway 80 and just cleaned the entire road and the area surrounding campus.
Some students may consider Malvina Farkle a day for giving back, but it also serves as a networking opportunity.
I think it's a great opportunity for them to get their feet wet in community service, but also to meet some of the people in Adair County and Columbia so that they can kind of make some of those connections. Maybe they'll be looking for a job here you know, a local job while they're in school or even after they graduate. And so this is a great way for them to reach out to the community and also for that relationship to be established.
This year's focus left campus and went to community. All students headed off campus for their philanthropic activities.
I think one reason it works well here is that we have a few people who've really spearheaded it in the past. Susan Minton is always so excited to sing our Malvina Farkle Day song every year. President Lucky gives a great proclamation. So we have some people who have that spirit of service in them who are kind of pivotal in making everyone else get excited about it as well.
The 2011 Malvina Farkle Day was hard work, but it ended with fun. Lunch and music were provided for all, making this year one of the best ever. Well, it was a fun day for all who participated. After the break, LWC News Magazine will bring you news from Lindsey Wilson College. Make sure to stay tuned.
We've always said our business plan is unique in the sense that we are a business, but yet we are also a ministry, and as such we need to present the best possible products that we can. So the best sandwiches that we possibly can, the best beverages, you know, that we can, you know, and recently the sundaes, you know, everything we do, we try to do with excellence, and everything we do has a twist.
Over 2,000 colleges and universities in America, and to be a part of a college that has singled itself out. You look at the catalogs, if you go online and you read their purpose statement, and you just don't find any college anywhere that does for students what Lindsey Wilson does.
From driveways to highways, Selby Asphalt Maintenance Incorporated is your total maintenance company. We do it all, specializing in services such as asphalt sealing and repair, crack filling, pavement marking, speed bumps, and curbing. In service since 1993, we have the experience you want to make your pavement look the best. From Paducah to Pikeville, Selby Asphalt Maintenance is your #1 choice for your pavement needs. Give us a call today at 270-866-2014 or check us out on the web, selbyasphalt.com.
Welcome back to the campus segment of LWC News Magazine. This segment is dedicated to news from the Hill. Well, the energy continues to flow with this next group of students. They're using alternative energy to light up a village in Uganda. Director of the Energy Technology Career Academy, Heather Spoon, with her students at Adair County High School, handed off a lighting system equipped with a solar panel and battery to Ronald Kalua, who will take the unit back to his village. That village is in Bulaki, located in Uganda. And we're also looking at this village because they don't have electricity. However, this solar lighting system solves this problem. The unit will give many a chance to read at night as it will be set up in the village's community center. The solar lighting unit will also help with doing homework, which usually isn't started until sundown because children help farm after school. Without light in the dark, we're seeing significant eye problems coming from Uganda. This lighting system is not only a way for the ETCA to be generous givers, but it's also a chance for these students at Adair and Russell County High Schools to get firsthand science experience. They build the solar panel and wire it to capture energy into a battery with LED lights. So that's a great story and a great thing for these villagers. Many want to see the business continue growing in South Central Kentucky. Here in Adair County, it's becoming a reality, thanks to the help of the Center for Entrepreneurship. The center is helping local businesses thrive and get started along the Adair County Square. Norm Miller tells us more.
With consumer confidence in the U.S. economy at an all-time low, many small business owners are feeling the pinch. The economic downturn can be felt even stronger in small communities like in rural Kentucky. A new organization is trying to change all that by assisting small businesses and entrepreneurs right here in Columbia, Kentucky. Linda Grider, a business faculty member at Lindsey Wilson College, met with college administration to form the Center for Entrepreneurship in early 2010.
Therefore, we wanted to create the Center for Entrepreneurship with a mission to educate and train entrepreneurs to help enhance the economic development of our local community.
Now, more than a year later, the center is beginning to see some positive growth and excitement in the community, such as with Cafe on the Square.
Every small business owner can use all the help they can get. It's a great tool to help train small business owners in areas where they need assistance.
The owners of the cafe took part in a unique offering of the center called the Build Your Own Job Seminar, a series of workshops made free to the public once a month throughout the past year. From topics such as building a business plan to accounting practices, the seminars are built to give practical suggestions for anyone looking to start their own business or improve an existing one.
Lets the community know that there's a resource and really a place to go for information of this kind.
Come get help, these seminars are free, and that's, it's one less cost for, it's hard times right now.
If all goes to plan, the center may also soon have a new home right on the public square in Columbia, surrounded by the community it hopes to assist.
And that's not the only exciting development here in the square. The center also hopes to reopen a local landmark in the coming months.
The Columbian Theater may be soon reopening its doors if the center has anything to say about it. They're working hand in hand with the theater's owner to develop a plan for a new community arts center.
We would like to see new businesses springing up. Hopefully, a lot of those as a result of our work with the Center for Entrepreneurship and ultimately, of course, job creation.
Love to see that one day this town square becomes as lively as what it was in the 40s and 50s.
A busy and prospering city square is music to their ears. For Lindsey Wilson College News Magazine, I'm Norm Miller.
What the heck am I doing hunting quail with a cannon? Same thing those big national cell carriers are doing in central Kentucky. Not getting the job done. Now, Bluegrass Cellular, they're cheaper than national carriers, and they've invested more here, so their network works. Glad I put it on vibrate. Hey, hunting quail. Nah, nothing yet.
For over 140 years, the Bank of Columbia has relied on two simple yet solid principles: serve our customers and serve our community. Like a reliable friend you can trust, we're here to meet your needs and expectations, providing you with services ranging from opening a checking account to financing your dream home or business. We offer the best in banking. Stop in and see why we've been in business since 1866. Like the clock on our building, we always have time for you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Gaddy Shamrock has been a family-owned corporation for several generations. You can depend on us to deliver quality products and services to the job site. Gaddy Shamrock always makes sure you're getting the best for what you need, no matter if it's sealing a residential driveway, supplying farm lime to a customer, or paving a county road. We always keep your safety and satisfaction in mind. Give us a call for all your residential, commercial, and aggregate rock needs.
Each month, LWC News Magazine brings you the LWC Spotlight. This month, we focus on Jane Hopkins and her work with the Student Activities Board. Jane is the director of the Student Activities, and she just finished organizing a successful Malvina Farkle Day. She is also working on homecoming festivities. Jane has worked at Lindsey Wilson College for 3 years now and is a significant part of campus events. We appreciate all that she does, and many of these campus events would not be possible without her. As we mentioned, her next project is homecoming. School spirit and tradition are an important part of Lindsey Wilson College experience. A prime example of these aspects are during homecoming week, and a lot of events will take place from October 16th through October 21st, with homecoming game on Saturday, October 22nd at 1:30 p.m. You can choose to participate in spirit-filled events throughout the week. For more information about planned events and game information, go to lindsey.edu. If you want a place where you can get all of the details for Blue Raider sports, you've found it. Coming up next from Lindsey Wilson College, we have Chris Wells with sports.
Come visit your neighborhood Napa Auto Parts store. We've got everything you need to keep your vehicle running smooth. You can stop in at one of our 3 stores in Russell Springs, Columbia, or Campbellsville. We're your one-stop shop for all your automotive needs.
Dad, where does breakfast come from?
Mom? In a faraway land, there is the kingdom of breakfast. Every morning, giants go on a long journey and make a delivery to some breakfast wizards. They use magic wands to turn everything hot and tasty. And before you know it, you've got a hot and delicious breakfast.
So, where did I come from?
The simple joy of a real breakfast.
We just got a DVR. It's digital video recorder. It records everything at the push of a button. Sports, movies, even the History Channel.
It's so easy, even my mom could do it.
Now I don't have to worry about missing cartoons when I have homework. You can stop it and go back. Dad says it's better than the VHS.
Whatever that is.
Upgrade to a DVR from...
You would think.
LWC News Magazine welcomes you to the Blue Raider Sports segment. It's men's soccer season at Lindsey Wilson College. Chris Wells introduces us to the LWC men's soccer coach, Ray Wells, for this month's Coach's Corner. LWC News Magazine gives you a first glance at Coach Wells and his team.
After 8 national championships, more than 400 wins here at Lindsey Wilson, almost 500 coaching wins for his career, that Lindsey Wilson College men's soccer coach Ray Wells would be complacent, but that's not at all the case. In fact, he's as driven now as he was when he started this program back in 1990. Coach, 8 national championships in the books, but I know you're looking for number 9 every year. What drives Coach Ray Wells?
I think probably the same thing that drives anybody, a father or a preacher or a teacher. It's the opportunity to be involved with kids from different parts of the world and in the country. It's an opportunity to represent the school and do it well. And it's just a matter of going out and working every day at something. And I think people need that. And in my case, it's working here at Lindsey. It's been a great opportunity for me. And we started in 1990, as you say, and on the wall there's a t-shirt from the original year in 1990. It's a little bit faded, and unfortunately so am I. But the t-shirt still works, and so do I. So I think it's not as difficult or a question as you might think. I mean, you just go in and you work every day because you enjoy it, and because you have an opportunity to do something a little bit special with kids around the world. I think it just keeps you going that much more.
Coach Ray Wells started the program from scratch in 1990. Coach, did you envision being where you're at now when you started this program in 1990?
No, of course not. I mean, I would not have left my old job at Andrew College. I was happy there as a Methodist institution down in Georgia if I didn't think that Lindsey Wilson was a good fit for me personally and professionally. But did I think we'd win 8 national championships? No, because I didn't even know anybody that had ever won a national championship when we started winning them here, so it's kind of a special thing. But am I surprised? No, because I knew that if I worked hard and the college supported me, that the potential was there to do big things. So fortunately, we've been able to follow through with some of that.
Obviously, you're going for national championship number 9 this year. Tell us what some of the greatest attributes of this 2011 squad is.
Well, I think one of them is that the returning players are responding well to myself and Coach Lee and Coach Tuba and Joe and to each other. So the returning players, I think sometimes they can get a little complacent. Well, they've won a national championship 2 years ago, or they had a good year last year and they're juniors and seniors now. But that's not the case. Almost without exception, all of our returning players are having better seasons than they've had in the past. So you combine that with a really good, talented, hard-working group of new kids coming in, and they're kind of showing them the way, and the new kids are following. So it's been a really good mix of the new and the returning players.
Coach, you've been at this at Lindsey Wilson since 1990. Does it ever get old?
No, you know, I get nervous before every game, and I wish I didn't.
All coaches do.
Well, some I talk to, maybe they're playing it cool and groovy, and they say, no, I'm not nervous. But, you know, that feeling, I mean, even a day or two before the game kind of still gets in you, and that's good, I guess, like you say, and motivates you a little bit. But it's not old going out there and doing something that you're passionate about and that you love. You know, sometimes I come into work, you'll see on my desk I've got some receipts that I have to turn in. So that's work, you know, doing the math. But most of my day, every day, is working with the kids, making sure that they're taking care of things socially and academically, and of course working hard down on the field, and then finding the next group to come in, and that process is hard work as well, but fun. So no, I think it's a pleasure 99% of the time.
Coach, good luck this season.
Thank you.
That's Lindsey Wilson men's soccer coach Ray Wells, and he's our guest this week on the Lindsey Wilson News Magazine's Coach's Corner. I'm Chris Wells.
Thank you, Chris. Each month, LWC News Magazine will feature at least one standout athlete. For our October edition, we've centered in on a Blue Raider football captain. Chris Wells takes us to the locker room to meet the center on the football team. Meet number 54, John Smith.
Last season, the Lindsey Wilson College football team won 5 games, and they did it with a predominantly freshman team. This season, the Blue Raiders, they have a few more sophomores, a couple of juniors, but what they do have this season that they didn't last season is a team captain. Want to bring in sophomore center John Smith, and John from Cincinnati, Ohio. And John, named team captain to start off this season by Coach Chris Oliver and staff had to be a great honor.
That's right. It was a great honor. I'm very excited, you know, to be the captain of Lindsey Wilson, a growing program and a growing school, and yeah, I'm very excited for this honor.
What does a team captain do?
You know, mainly, I mean, you know, as far as a leadership role, I mean, I'm instructed to be much more vocal now, and you know, along with all the other sophomores too. I mean, a lot of the other sophomores are stepping up to be more vocal roles with the freshmen and lead them along, and you know, continue to keep this program going.
During in-game, what does the team captain do? Obviously, you go out for the coin toss. Does the referee talk to you a lot during the game?
Right, yeah, during penalties and things like that, and then obviously as our team aspects as far as you know, pregame things. I mean, I obviously lead the way in our pregame talks and things like that too.
Now, you come from a terrific high school program, Cincinnati Moeller. You come down here to Lindsey Wilson, a first-year program. I guess, first off, tell us what brought you to Lindsey Wilson. How did the whole recruiting process go?
Well, I was very fortunate for Lindsey Wilson to come to me first, to Moeller High School, and I was very glad for that opportunity. Coach Foos came to me and talked to me about Lindsey Wilson, and I was more than happy to come for a visit. And met Coach Oliver, and you know, our relationship worked very well with the entire coaching staff from there, and I'm very glad to be here.
What's the first thing you noticed when you stepped foot on campus?
Well, it's a small campus, but that's what I enjoy about it. Is it's a small environment, and you know, everybody knows everybody, and yeah, I mean, it's not far off from high school in that aspect that you get to know everybody on campus.
We're in the Blue Raider locker room right now, and you don't see too many locker rooms of this stature in small college football. I'm assuming that the stadium, this locker room, also had a great appeal to you.
Oh, no doubt. Of course, when I was coming here, though, they were only able to show pictures.
That's
and,
right. Yeah.
And you know, and maybe show a turf, and you know, there were just a bunch of rubble around when I was here. But I was really, you know, I was looking forward to the future of what, you know, was going to be coming here.
You've played an entire season in 2010, in start in 2011. What's the biggest difference that you see from last season to through 3 or 4 games through this year?
Well, from an offensive line standpoint, we're definitely not giving as many sacks up. That's what we've started to notice. But it was an entire team, you know, a lot more maturity. We're making much better decisions on the field and moving a lot faster. We're able to keep up with the game the speed of the college game a lot better. And you know, when our freshmen start to come along too, we have a really athletic freshman class, and you know, they're starting to come along too. So we're really excited about that.
John, congratulations on being named team captain and off to a good season.
Thank you very much.
That's John Smith from Cincinnati, Ohio, sophomore center for the Blue Raider football team, and he's our Blue Raider standout for this month's Lindsey Wilson News Magazine.
And that wraps up sports and the October edition of the LWC News Magazine. See you every Monday at noon and 7. We'll be here covering your community and campus news. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stephanie Tarter, and have a great Monday.